Hello and welcome. We hope you enjoyed our program today. Please enjoy the show.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Bree if you are new here, and today I'm going to talk about how I published my first children's book. Everything I learned, how well it did, and all of the mistakes that I made. So if you want to see that, keep watching. So if you didn't already know, a couple months ago I wrote, illustrated, and published my first children's book. It was such a great experience. I really loved it. I learned so much, and it really did solidify my dream to become a children's book illustrator. Now that it's been 6 months since I published, 6 months? Whoa. Time flies. Well, now that it's been 6 months, I can give you a fair update on my experience working with KDP. So the most asked questions I get on all my videos are, how well is your book doing? Are you making all the sales you wanted? How do you promote your book? These are all very good questions, so I am going to answer them. So I published my book through KDP, Kindle Direct Publishing. So on their website, you can go into reports and see all of your analytics for your book, see how well it's doing, see all the sales that you've made. Now, I didn't have too many expectations for my book personally, mostly because I didn't really plan on doing too much promotion for it besides just posting it on my social media. I was more focused on just having the book done and giving it to my niece more than I was about the actual sales and success of the book. However, if you were more concerned about the sales and the profit and making your projects more lucrative, I would really focus heavily on the promotion of your book. Amazon has thousands and thousands of books, so it's super easy to get your book lost in a sea of other titles and people just never seeing yours. So some methods of promotion you can utilize are promoting your book on social media, using Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, building a website for your book, reaching out to influencers and book bloggers for reviews, features, shout outs, things like that, and online advertising where you can use targeted ads on platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Google Ads to reach a broader audience. All of these are great ways to help promote your book and make it more successful. For me, my biggest method of promotion was YouTube and TikTok. I posted a video of me explaining my process on creating a children's book on YouTube, but also on TikTok, which, got a pretty fair amount of views, more than I was expecting. And more than anything, that really helped me gain more of an audience of people who are interested in buying books like mine and also creating books like mine. Almost every email and message I got was people saying that they saw my videos. I had people reaching out telling me that they bought my book, that they were really interested in creating their own book, and also some people wanted to promote my book themselves and do reviews and stuff like that. So that was really, really great. And it's such an easy and free way to promote your book where you don't really have to give a lot of high effort into that promotion. You don't have to pay for it either, which is great. And it reaches a broader audience than I think, maybe even a Google ad would. So if there's any method that I would really suggest you try to push, it would be more video content. You can get some engagement if you just post a video of a book, but it's unfortunately not going to be anywhere near the amount of engagement and views you would get if it's a video, because this is just what the social media platforms are pushing, the short form content, the video content. So if you can get a video of your book or of your project, maybe just even you talking about your project, you don't even have to have anything done, I think that would definitely help you in getting an audience and people who are interested in that and people who want to buy a book like yours. And you may not always be comfortable with putting yourself in a video, right? Some people aren't comfortable with putting their face or their voice. I know I wasn't when I started out. There are plenty of creators who never show their face or their voice, but I think that the most successful content, at least for me, are videos that I do show my face and I do talk, because at the end of the day, people want to hear and see people, right? So I think creating that story and creating and showing a personality, to your audience and kind of forming that kind of connection with people, having your face out there does help. Don't have to, but try it and see how comfortable you are with it. If you're not, dial back, figure out a different method. Now that we answered the questions, let's talk about some of the mistakes that I made, because I did make a lot of them. Number one, not really a mistake, just something I wish I knew prior to publishing my book, was the print quality of KDP. I love KDP. I'm not ever going to hate on them. I think it's a great service. However, I do think that there are some things that I wish were different about it. They really let me down when it came to the paper quality of my book and also the color quality. I think this is really because KDP is not really catering to picture books. I feel like they're catering towards more like non-picture books, like novels. And I think this is really evident when it comes to their options for picture books. I mean, the fact that they don't even offer hardcovers to books that are under 75 pages. It's kind of disappointing when I think most children's books are hardcover, and I like to see hardcover. And when it comes to full color pages, it's just very difficult to figure out what the actual color that you will receive in your final printed book would be. Even through their website, you can never really tell. Sometimes it'll be darker, sometimes it'll be lighter. You just never know until you get that test print what your actual colors will look like. It's a lot of adjusting. There's not really a whole science to it. You kind of just have to try and see, which I don't necessarily love that process. It's a bit frustrating. Also, every copy that I got of my book came out a slightly different. I don't know why this is. For instance, see, these are a couple of the books that I have, and they have different bleeds and paper qualities. I have no idea why this is. No one's been able to tell me why this is. I just wish they gave you more options to change the layout and the design and the cover of the book. And the percentage that they take for your book sales is kind of high. That's just my opinion.
Well, that's just like your opinion, man.
Hey, but listen, it's print on demand. It's easy, it's affordable, it comes in super quickly. Instead of waiting weeks for your prints, it can come out in a couple days. So with every pro, you are gonna get a few cons. That's just what it is, right? I will definitely be using KDP in the future. However, I will be looking into a couple other companies to print my next book. Now, when it comes to the success of my book, I attribute the success of my book to what my goals were when I started out writing my book, which were to just publish a book, just have a book out there for people to see, to prove to myself that I can write and illustrate a book. I just got so much support from all my friends and family when it came to this book that I'm so grateful for. And because of this book and all the videos I made to promote this book, I got the opportunity to illustrate my next book that will be coming out very, very soon. And that concludes the video for today. I just want to thank everyone again for buying and supporting my book. Also, just watching my videos on TikTok, on YouTube, wherever. I really do appreciate all the love and support and the kind words you guys leave in the comments. Love you. So I hope this video helps anyone who is interested in publishing their own book or is in the process of doing it. Keep doing it. It's fun, it's exciting, you learn so much, and at the end of the day, you get to have your very own book that you made and be proud of it, and it's great. It's a great experience. And if you're looking for someone to draw it for you, I'm right here. Just email me. Just let me know. I'd love to help you. And that concludes the video for today. If you like this video, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, follow me on all social media, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!